And welcome to another episode of Beer Man's No Bull Beer Reviews. Today I have another beer from Dancing Gnome Brewing out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This is part of their flower series. I don't know that there's another name for it, but what they started doing, I don't think it was at the beginning of the year. I don't remember when it started, but they would do a double IPA every month. It was the name of a different flower. This one's called Speedwell. Didn't know that was a flower name, but apparently it is. I heard this is has been one of the better ones. It is 8.5 ABV, and it's double IPA like the OR. So crack it open and see what we got. So as you can see, it pours a pretty hazy, dark golden color to orange with about a half of a finger's worth of white head that's sticking around, not really going anywhere. The aroma, I don't know what's in this, but to me it's a little sweaty, which makes me think that there's a lot of mosaic in this. So I'm definitely going to have to check that out after I do this review. Maybe it also smells very juicy though too. But I don't think it's. I mean, there might be Citra in it, but I'm getting like mosaic and galaxy is the two biggest things that I get out of this. It smells fantastic though. I know I said it was sweaty, but like I don't want to say trying to get past it because it sounds like I'm trying to compensate for a flaw. But to me, that's just something I get out of mosaic in general. It's a little oniony, a little dank. There's also some peach character too. It's pretty complex for an IPA. I will say there's a lot of different hop characteristics going on in this. Wow. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry. I was going to see if there was a stamp on this, but I forgot they just started stamping their cans, I think, a few weeks ago, and this is older than that, so it doesn't have a stamp on it. I think that the second one after this one just came out, so I think this might actually be 2 months old now. Which most people might think for an IPA, like, why the hell would you hold on to it that long? One, I didn't hold on to it that long. Someone just gave it to me. But two, their beers are so chock full of hops. Like, in my opinion, they're not really, at least like the doubles, they're not worth drinking until they're like at least 3 weeks old. So, I think this is definitely really hitting in stride. I'm curious. I mean, I guess it could have even been better when it was fresh, but in my opinion, this is really nice right now. There's a little bit of a melon character that I don't normally like, but it makes sense in this. It works. A little dank resinous. I'm definitely getting like some orangey character, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna throw out adjectives that I'm not really getting, but to me it's orangey, dank, and a little bit of melon. But a lot of their stuff lately, as long as you don't drink them super fresh and you give them a couple weeks to settle out, like they're really complex, and in my opinion, They're not quite to the level of Brew Gentlemen. They're not as refined, even when you give them time. But they're up there. Excuse me. And like, I've gotten a lot of IPAs recently from like a Beer It Forward and just other random trade things I was in, or like a bracket thing that I won. And this is better than 98% of them. I mean, when I lived in Pittsburgh, I was like, yeah, I like these guys, but I don't know, if they're that good, or just people locally are saying that they're that good. But now that I don't get them all the time, and I'm drinking them and trying to give them more of a, a subjective opinion, because I'm not a local anymore. I guess it's not really subjective because I still like Pittsburgh stuff, but in general, it's subjective. This is really, really good. I heard the Hillsborough, I don't remember, was the best one, but this is the second best one. I can't imagine how good that was if this is what this is. It's so weird to me because, like, when these are fresh, to me they're just too much to handle. But if you give them some time, it's like, I guess it'd be like a lambic, but divided by like 12. Give them a couple months, like a lambic, a couple years, they change so much. They're so much better. These, you give them 4 to 8 weeks. I think this is about probably at 8 weeks, and it's killer. It has no signs that, I mean, if any brewery came out with this fresh, I would be shocked like that it was this good. This has no signs of being old at all. Like, that just shows how chock full of hops it is when it's fresh. But it's weird that we're to the point, like, I've been doing this for probably like 12 years now, and it's only been like about 5 years ago where the general population understands that you need to drink these things fresh, and now they're flooding them with hops so much that it's, oh well, you can't drink them fresh. You need to wait like a month, which is mind blowing. If someone told me that 5 years ago, I'd be like, what are you talking about? You need to drink it as fresh as possible. But nowadays, these are so flooded with hops that you need to wait like a month for some of it to drop out, and then you really, really, really get a great product. So, I don't know how much this costs, but I'm assuming it's along the same lines as the other Brew Gentleman doubles, 18 to 20. So, I mean, if that's the case and it's in that realm, this is absolutely a buy for me. My buddy was right. This is definitely one of the best double IPAs that I've had from them. Really, really good stuff. And that's the other crazy thing. Besides the flavor, this is 8.5%. I don't even know if I said that when I was talking about the can, but this is 8.5%, and it is not showing the alcohol at all. I mean, it's, other than whatever you feel going down here, there's no, I'm not getting, other than maybe being slightly thicker, like, I'm not getting any alcohol difference between this and their stuff that's like 5 to 6%. So I think they really, really did a good job with this. And now I'm really curious to see what the hops that were used in this too, because I love this combination. And I'm hoping with these Flower Series ones that they take a couple that were like, the biggest fan favorites and they make them again. I mean, they could rebrand them as something else. I don't care, but I just hope that they make them again, because a couple of them have been really good. Other ones, I mean, they've all been good, but a couple of them have been standout, and this is definitely one of them. So I think that's all I got on this guy. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.